This week, my week 3 reflection, I took a look at some of the formative assessment that I'm doing in my classroom. And it really tied in well actually with my PLC content meeting this morning I had with teachers in my school because we've been talking about formative assessment and it really matched up with what we've been working on. And so I was really glad to kind of look at some of the work, dive into some of the resources in our classroom this week and see that I felt encouraged by the work I'm doing, looking at getting feedback from students. So I loved seeing kind of the paperwork and the ratings of their effort and understanding that they were working on in their notebooks. And then it was really kind of nice to look through some of the work they were doing and to see that, if this is how kids are rating if they're meeting their learning target. And here's where they get to give a little bit of tidbit, and it's a really quick way for me to look through and say, oh, kids can pull out what they're learning. And those kids that are having a harder time, I can click in and I can find who is struggling a bit more. I'm finding out, are they engaged in what they were doing today in class? And an overwhelming 90% of kids, yes, I'm engaged in what I'm doing. And so they get a chance to kind of have a voice, and it's easy for me to just do a quick check-in, but then also dive in where I start to, if I do some formative assessments, just informal during class, I can go and say, where are these people at in their own thinking? And so I've been enjoying the work I've been doing.